Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another celebrity reading. This time, it's once again on Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. I'll put a link to the last one up here, one of the last Hailey readings. All of them. There's been so much with the Selena drama. So the rumor mill is that Hailey has introduced Justin to people that could potentially put him in a conservatorship, allegedly. So I don't know if this is true or not, but the streets are wondering if he's going to be put into conservatorship. Some people are saying that it's not true and that Hailey is just going to take over management for him because he left Scooter Braun. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to look at the dynamic between these two, and we'll see if Selena's in there too. All right. So remember, these readings are all alleged for tapers only, and let's get started. Okay. Remember, if you guys like these, you can tip. There's a link down below. You can also join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, and $50 tier. There's a link that says join. And if you're on mobile, there's a button in the description. Access to pick a cards and story times and potential to win a reading for me. Okay. Okay, so Justin's on the left, Hailey on the right. Energy between the two of them. Well, I don't see him wanting to give up control. So I don't know how in charge of things she really is, because I don't see him wanting to let go of control. The Fool's reversed too, which I see this every single time for Hailey, and I definitely... I like Hailey. I've said this before, and I kind of empathize with her, and I feel like there are certain parts of her that are very similar to myself. She's his caretaker, the Fool. She had to grow up quickly. She had to become an adult very quick, and I think she's almost like his parent. So she's still like that. So there are decisions that she's trying to help him make. She's trying to guide him in the right way. So I think that she genuinely believes that she's helping him make good decisions in his life, and she feels responsible for him and like she has to take care of him. The Eight of Wands says that their relationship is rapidly changing, though. So the dynamic between the two of them is changing. It's not what it used to be. I'm seeing the Five of Swords being reversed, which is issues with details. So a lot of times things aren't lining up the way they used to. Maybe their schedules or their goals are not aligning with each other. The Seven of Cups being reversed and the Eight of Pentacles is about a lack of effort and a struggle to plan for the future. I don't think their future plans are aligning the way they used to. And I feel like Justin is really kind of just resting on his laurels. I don't think he's really planning well for his future. I think she's in the position where she's like, it's probably what you would expect. Yeah, there it is. 10 of Cups, happily ever afters. So, think of that like, I want us to have a child, or I want us to have this, or live in this kind of house. And I think she's kind of getting to the point where she's like, are you going to shit or get off the pot? The Nine of Wands is like walk on eggshells, which means she's afraid to bring certain things up to him, because he gets upset and doesn't really answer. And I just see her walk on eggshells around him. The Sun is reversed, which says that I think that she expected it to be difficult. And I'm not saying it was going to be easy, but I don't think she expected a lot of her goals to be as delayed as they are. I think she expected him to mature and grow up quicker than he is. Like for her, she kind of feels like she's dragging him along. Like, it's been however many years it's been that they're together, and she's kind of just like, it's been this amount of years. I don't know the actual amount of years. How come we haven't gotten to this level yet? How come we don't, he's just stagnating. And I think she's growing increasingly frustrated. Yep, she feels like it's the same old. Knight of Pentacles. She feels like it's just been the same. And the Five of Cups is like, I don't want to predict the worst before it happens, but the Four of Cups. But I'm really feeling like you're detached and emotionless, and I feel like you're numb. I think Justin is just in this position of like going through the motions, and he's very emotionally numb and just like going through life like a zombie. And I think it's taking a toll on her because I don't think she knows how to help him. So the 9 of Cups, okay, not getting what I want. 6 of Cups and an unlikely ally with an ex. The 6 of Cups is the past reverse, and the 3 of Swords an ex. Uh-oh. Page of Wands, 4 of Swords, rejection, healing of wounds, tail between the legs, Ace of Pentacles. I see her seeking advice from an ex. Now, I'm inclined to believe that that's Selena. It might not be. And who knows, maybe it's one of her exes. But I am feeling like it might be Selena. And it might not be, she might not have the balls to ask her for advice. But what I can say is that something Selena said to her has resonated with her. And maybe Selena didn't say it to her and she just said it out loud. But something Selena has said has resonated with her recently. And she keeps replaying it in the back of her mind over and over and over again. And it has to do with Justin's state of mind. Because what I'm hearing is she was right. But it's not a petty thing. It's not like an argument. It's just an observation that she was right about. And that doesn't absolve Selena of all her wrongdoings either. I may be a Selena, but I'm not delusional about it. But what I am seeing here is I see her being like, you know, she might not have been wrong about this. I think it has to do with him not wanting to grow up, him not wanting to have responsibility, him not wanting to be a person. He's been told what to do his whole life, and even though he thinks that hasn't been told what to do and he's been in charge, he has. And so for her, she's kind of like thinking like, how do I teach someone how to be a human when they've never had to be? The Hierophant's upright, the Page of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. All he's ever known is how to, make money and how to make, all that's ever been taught to him is how to make people money. So she's like, how do I get someone in touch with their human emotions and their nature? I also think when it comes to their relationship, I think that they did not think further than marriage. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles is like, we were so gung-ho and obsessed with getting married that once we got married, we didn't have another goal. That was it. And I think for Justin, that's kind of where it stopped too. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to get married. And then he got married and then it was over. The goals just ended. And now they're just kind of like coasting. I think that Hailey feels... The reason that Hailey is not as big of a personality in pop culture as I know that she can be is because she's playing it safe because she doesn't want to feel like she's shitting on his name. She feels such a responsibility to put her best foot forward and swallow her pride to make sure that Justin looks good, that she is denying her personality to the public. The Death card and the 3 of Wands says that that's going to end soon. I see her breaking free of being the perfect princess and Justin Bieber's perfect wife and not wanting to upset Justin and not wanting to upset his fans and not wanting to upset Selena fans and not wanting to upset, I don't want to look like a bad wife for him. Like, I want to do right by my man. I think she's going to break that because I think she's going to reach her breaking point of realizing that this is a life for him, not for me. I also think that she's frustrated because I think for her, she's like, I have all this drama with Selena Gomez and I have all this drama with Selena Gomez fans, but I really think they would like me if they knew me, but I can't be myself because of, the responsibility I feel with Justin. But I think I think that's what frustrates her about getting attacked by Selena fans. I think that's why it bothers her so much, because she knows that they would like her if they knew her, the real her. I think that's the core of why she keeps getting mad about the Selena stans. Because the Magician being reversed and the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, is like, my image is not really me. I'm not really able to say the things I want to say or do the things I want to do because I feel such a responsibility to be Mrs. Bieber and make him happy. Girl, put yourself in front of this man for once. I swear to God, because he's destroyed your public image. Or I guess I should say you're destroying your public image by placing him in front of you. If Hailey Bieber was in front of me right now, I would love to tell her to be messy. It's okay to be mean because it's real. It's authentic. Tell us your real feelings. Like, that is what's going to get you that core fan base. That is what's going to resonate with the public. That's what's going to separate you from Justin and separate you from Selena. If you really hate Selena, say it. If you really love Selena, say it. If something pisses you off, say it. The Page of Cups being reversed, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles tells me that this image is going to be broken one way or the other. If you don't break this image yourself, I'm talking to her as if she's here. Miss Hailey, if you don't break this image yourself, someone else will, which means there'll be leaked stuff of you, leaked messages and stuff. The universe is going to find a way to get you to be yourself one way or the other. And if all else fails, Justin's going to end up exposing you on accident. Because I'm telling you right now, you need to... there it is. Look at that. The Queen of Wands and the Tower reverse. Yep. She doesn't want to cause problems. She doesn't want to, cause drama. But the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands says that the public will fall in love with you when you do. When that tower crumbles, when you finally start speaking the truth, that's when the public will fall in love with you. There is an absolute switch that is going to happen with the public perception of this girl once she starts letting the cracks show, especially in her relationship. Yep. I think she's just stubborn, and I think she learned how to protect a family unit from her own family. Like, keep everything in the family, keep it quiet, and she needs to break that. Hailey is such an interesting person underneath all this crap. And the Seven of Swords is reversed too, which tells me that she's going to reach a point where I think she's just going to feel like, I fail at everything anyways. And I think that's the breaking point. So I do think she's trying to do right by Justin. I don't think she's making the best decisions with Justin, but it's very difficult to make good decisions with someone that refuses to make a decision. Justin is literally a zombie. So it's like, how the hell do you make a decision for somebody that is just nonsensical and childlike and doesn't want to grow up and is like a Peter Pan? Like, how do you make decisions for someone like that? They're always unhappy. And the thing is that he doesn't want to make decisions because then he can blame other people for the poor decisions they make. So he would love for Hailey to make a decision for him. That way, when it goes poorly, he can just blame her. And I think that might be what Selena was right about. That he likes to pass the buck and blame others. And he likes to make indecision helps him pass the buck to others. Something about that, I feel like, is what Selena was right about. He likes to make the girl look like the villain because he doesn't want to be the villain, but somebody has to play the villain. This frustrates me. I don't really think I see a conservatorship, though. I think that's a little dramatic. I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys like that, join my YouTube memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. Exclusive pick a card, story times, you can win a reading. There's a link down below. If you're on mobile, click the description. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. I'm over it. Hailey, wake up. Wake up. Because I actually like you. Wake up. And I'm a Selena. I'm saying that. Wake up. Okay.